In this video, we're going to have a look at how and where you can buy a domain name for your website. Coming up. Hey guys, Alex here from Brilliant Digital. This is actually the first video part of a series where I will teach you how to buy a domain name, purchase a web hosting package, set up some business emails, and install WordPress so you can start building your website. Hit that subscribe button and the bell icon next to it to be notified when we release our next video. So let's jump straight into it. Often people are confused about the difference between a domain name and a website. So if that's you, make sure you check out the description below where I'll put a link to another video which will clarify everything. It's important to understand that before we move on. But basically a domain name, it's the address that people type in their browser in order to access your website. A domain name can help you set up a website and set up some business email addresses. So how exactly can you purchase a domain name? Let's have a look. When it comes to a domain name from a website performance point of view, basically the loading speed, it doesn't really matter where you buy it from. However, different providers might offer you different benefits or have different prices. I prefer Namecheap. I've been using them for quite a few good years and never had any issues. So let's open up their website, and that is namecheap.com. This is the search box where basically you can start searching for your domain name. This is where you want to play around and explore something that you like and it's available. So obviously you want the domain name to be relevant to your business. So normally you will start by typing your business name in. Domains are unique, so if something has already been taken, as you can see on the screen, that's when I would suggest to look at some other alternatives when it comes to the ending of the domain name. So instead of .com, we can perhaps have a look at .net or .dev, .org, or perhaps think of a different name altogether. Those domains are usually around £10 per year, but of course you will find some which are classed as premium and might cost you a little bit more. So as you can see, this one on the screen right now costs over £3,000 to register, while some of the other suggested results are £9.59, £12, £10, and so on. Something that you can also do if you can't find the domain that you're looking for in your preferred version, so .com or .co.uk, you can also explore the new TLD. So that's the ending is called a TLD, and the new ones are more specific. So the new ones are like .shop, .club, .best, .health, and you can actually scroll all the way down and click on this button, explore 400 plus additional extensions. So if you click on that, now we have some filters here. This is where, based on your business, you might want to choose a specific category. So if your business is more about technology, you would want to click on technology and then have a look below. You can see .ai, .app, .cloud. If your business is more related to fitness, you would want to click on health and fitness. So you can see .bio, .clinic, dental, dentist, energy, and the list goes on. Now, we did get this question quite a lot from our clients, whether .com domain is better than .coach, for example, and the answer is no. Google doesn't look at the ending of the domain. Google will look, when it comes to ranking a website, it will look at your content on the website and how your users are responding to that content. So the domain name, whether it's ending in .com, .co.uk, it wouldn't really matter. But if you do go for something traditional as .com or .co.uk, you want to choose something that is based on your country. So if you're based in UK, you would go for .co.uk. In fact, I would probably buy both of them just to make sure no one else is purchasing the other extension. Of course, if the price is affordable. And then what you can do, you can actually redirect to one domain from another. Now we know exactly what we want to buy, so we're going to go ahead and search for that. As you can see, our domain name is £5. We're going to click that add to cart and then click on view item here to complete the checkout. Click on the checkout. This is where you want to just double check your order just to make sure everything is all right. You can actually register your domain name. By default, it's selected 1 year, but you can actually register for 3, 4 years, 5 years in advance. A lot of different domain companies will offer you some extra add-ons, of course, at an extra cost. You don't really need them, so we can just ignore all this. What we want is just the domain itself. Once we're happy with this, we can click confirm order. And this is where you want to, if you've never used Namecheap before, you can create an account, or if you already have an account, this is where you will sign in. So I'm going to go ahead and sign in with my account. Once you finish creating your account, this is where you're going to land on the last page, which is the order review. So again, you just want to make sure you double check the prices, the cost and everything else. And once you're happy with that, you can go ahead and check out and obviously pay for this domain. You do have different options. So by default, I have PayPal here because I have used this before. But if you want to choose a card payment, or you can also use funds that you have already in your account, you have that option available as well. You would just go ahead and select other payment options. In my case, I'm just going to go ahead with PayPal. And after we've made our payment, this is the last page we're going to land on, which is the payment confirmation. So that's pretty much it. Now we are the owners of our new domain that we just purchased. That was it. Pretty simple, right? So if you managed to buy your domain name, smash that like button and let me know in the comment section below. So we've just purchased a domain name and now we're ready for the second part, which is to buy and set up your web hosting. Hit that subscribe button and the bell icon next to it to be notified when we release our next video. By the time you're actually watching this, perhaps it's already out, in which case you will see it appear on the screen now, or it will be linked in the description below. Have a great day and I'll see you in our next video.